Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Confident Medium podcast. So, for anybody who doesn't know me, I am Spiritual Guide Cheryl, otherwise known as Cheryl D. So, the Confident Medium podcast does not mean that you need to be a confident medium to be here. It means we're going to become the confident medium. There are so many mediums that are lacking the confidence, otherwise known as self trust. And I have my air conditioner going. I'm hoping it's not real loud because it's almost 40 degrees outside. Fahrenheit, I think, is about 120. So air conditioners are going. Um, Anyways, it's important that mediums are definitely trusting themselves, trusting their ability, um, able to deliver amazing messages. And I'm finding that there's not a lot of mediums that are doing just that. Quite the opposite, actually. What's happening? Stream markers, timestamp can add. Okay, I don't know what that was, but I'm not that interested in it. Um, so, like I said, in my travels, I have come to discover that a lot of mediums are lacking the self trust, which is lacking the confidence. Being a confident medium to be doing amazing readings is a huge struggle. Whether you've been doing this recently, just beginning, or you've been doing this for years, that self trust is definitely stopping a lot of really amazing mediums from being amazing mediums. Just a little bit about my story. I don't know if you're familiar with me or you're not, or if I'm new to your world. And if you're new to my world or I'm new to your world, welcome. I am a very direct, blunt medium. I don't sugarcoat a lot of things. So um, if you get offended easily, you might want to just keep on going. Just putting it out there. So my story is I knew nothing about spirituality, about mediumship, about any of it, none of it. Um, there's no reason for it. I mean, it just wasn't anything that we brought up or we mentioned or we talked about when I was growing up in my household as a kid. Um, I never really crossed paths with spirituality, with mediumship, with anything of that nature. So I never knew anything about it. I see my fairy garden is twisted. It's because of the air conditioner. Anyway, I got a little distracted there. So when I became um, familiar or introduced to the spiritual world, what had happened was back 13 years ago, 14 this year. Yes, 14 years ago this year. My stepdad, we lost him unexpectedly. He was 49 years old, so nobody expected that anything would happen. Um, my mother took him to a his work Christmas party. Off they went, or off he went, and my mom came to pick him up later on that evening. And he got into the car and he says, "I can't breathe." And so he got out of the car and then he just face planted onto the sidewalk. He was gone before he hit the sidewalk. Um, Massive heart attack, but we believe it was a cardiac arrest. Um, anyway, we lost him very unexpectedly, needless to say. That was 14 years ago. And that day, that was the day it all changed for me. What had happened was I knew nothing about anything of spirituality. I mean, we were all um, struggling because he ended up going into the hospital, into the ICU ward. So we were all struggling, but they had to just let him go because there was no going back from that.